Hey, how's it going? I'm gonna do this video basically showing you how I rigged up my acoustic guitar with two MIDI triggers so I can hook it up to my V-Drum TD3 module. So basically I got a bunch of these little Radio Shack Piezo guys here. It's the 273-073 Piezo transducer. So they usually have a ton of these and they're like $2. So I have two of them on the top of the guitar. First I'm going to show you how to open these little guys up because you want to get this little piezo element out of there. So first thing I do is take the little wings on this guy, and you can just grab some pliers and pull those off. There's the other one. Alright, and that starts the process of cracking this little case open. You can see that. So then now what you want to do is just go along the sides and just get it to crunch a little bit. Yeah, a little crunch. So once you got that kind of crunched, you should be able to go in and just kind of pry it open a little bit. Right? And that gives you that. So then after that, just go on the sides of this, because you can see a little lip there. And you want to pull this lip down that way. So take that and just pull these sides off. And this is so you can just grab this little piezo guy and pull him out of there. Then you get that. So all the lips are off of it. And voila. Now the trick is to get it, since this fell off, this was the old one. See, it came right off. Those wires came right off of there. So I've got to tape this down a lot nicer, so this big wire doesn't start jiggling around. Just pull these guys off of there. So I'm gonna have to solder this onto there. Alright, so now that I've got this guy soldered onto the wires that I need, and like I said before, the reason I'm doing this now again is because I didn't tape this wire down well enough inside the guitar, and the the wires came off of the piezo. So I am going to put this back inside the guitar now. This is one of two of the triggers that I've been using. And I'll show you where I put this guy. And I tested a lot of different spots in the guitar to make it so there wasn't a lot of crosstalk between the two triggers. Alright, so now that I've got that on there, this is just double-sided tape. I'm going to put it on the underside of the top. I'm going to put it like right around here, because I'll have one here. This is the bottom of the guitar, kind of like that. So I'll have one here, and then one up here. So just kind of eyeball it. Cool. Alright. Now I'm just going to use a few little pieces of this tape on the inside of the guitar to fasten those wires down so I don't have to do this again. Alright, so the thing I haven't gone over yet is how I routed the wiring in the guitar. So like I said, I've got a piezo here and a piezo here. And by the way, this is a Larrivee LO3 guitar. Larrivee is a really great Canadian guitar company. Guitar is very lightweight, it's very resonant. Acoustically it has a lot of good mid-range. So anyway, so I've got the two piezos in there, and they're routed back to, I had to drill a hole in the guitar. I know a lot of purists out there are turning in their graves that I drilled a hole in my guitar, but you know, I love this guitar, I'm never going to sell it, and I didn't ruin it, so, and in the side it doesn't really make that much of a difference on the sound. So, but this is just a stereo jack, and I have the two wires going to it. So one of the, or you know, four wires. One of the piezos is the left channel out of this, and one of the piezos is the right channel. So I can get just a a send return cable, stick it in there, and I've got the 2 channels coming out of it. So, and I'll show you all how I've got it rigged up in a few minutes when I get the strings on and make sure that this one that I just installed in there is still working.